Okay, LightWarriors, you all ready? Nice and clear, nice and good. We're gonna level up that sea flow. Okay, we're gonna work a lot more, and it's October already, so maybe just adjust this a little bit. We're gonna have some fun. Okay, get those sabers ready. Good evening, loud and clear. Thank you. Thought we do a little special and through the whole October already. Yeah. Okay. Whew. It was a little hot there. Okay. We're gonna work on the angles with what we've been doing from last week too, and we're gonna add a technique so we can make it a little more trying to flow into the form or into the our saber techniques. Okay. So what I mean by that is as we learn one, two, and we start adding three, four, or the angles, when we start combining the techniques, and as we start to create like a flow for it, okay? And what can happen is every time we practice, we can start to like have a constantly a nice momentum of flowing, okay? So if we work with just the basic angle of one and two, one and two, okay? And now with the rolling, so select the roll on our right side, okay? I believe we worked on this before too, yeah? So we're kind of getting that flow there, yeah? Got it? Okay. Now you can use the two hands and you can roll like this. Roll like this, okay? So think of two things. It can parry, so it can be a real soft like boom, or it can go straight up on top as a chop. But if I roll and chop, boom, roll and chop, I'm right there, yeah? Roll and chop, roll and chop. Yeah. Now combining the five and six like last time too, boom. Okay. So what is five and six? The angle, yeah? Five and six. Five and six. Okay. The five and six is like a the uppercut, yeah. So the uppercut five and six. Five and six. Okay. Now combining them is gonna create this flow. Okay. So select I do five and six. We'll break it up on my one side left and right side is the over. Okay. So down one. So we do this one side and two. Okay. Now I'm gonna work real slow. You're gonna let it. You're gonna use this rolling technique. Okay. So select we roll it here. Okay. And as we go over to the other side, we're doing five and six. Okay. Five, six. Okay. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna follow it over. Okay. And go straight into a roll. Boom. Okay. Roll. Boom. So from five and six, we're gonna roll it over, come down, and turn. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it over and we're gonna roll it up. So there's gonna be a roll down, you turn, roll up. Okay. Let's just get that feel first. Over and up. Okay. So I believe I talked about this before of the small circle is the wrist and the big circle is that big movement. Yeah. The big movement and the small part is the wrist. Okay. So big, small, big, small, big, and small. Okay. So you don't have to be like fast like I'm going. All you have to do is bring it down roll, over, boom. Okay. Now as we turn, okay, we're gonna roll it up. So we're gonna have this momentum. As we turn, we're gonna see this. Turn. So if we go slow, everything's possible, yeah. Up, 5 and 6. And turn it back down. Down. Okay. So roll, a parry, roll, boom. Okay. So I'll go real nice and slow again. So remember, keep this in mind. Tap, over, 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 over. Okay. And then if we want to just focus on that rolling, we're just relaxing that wrist. Okay. Now watch it go over. So one time, turn the waist. See that? The other side. Roll it up. And we're right there. Okay. See that? I go slow. And I go up. 1 or 5 and 6 the angle. Okay. Bring it down. 1, 2, up, up. Nice and slow. 1, 2, turn, roll, up. Okay. So this is going to be called the lotus technique. Okay. It's going to be it's like a flower, yeah. So if I'm facing my back towards you, okay, I'm using this side, okay, so my right side. So I turn 1, I turn 2, I go up. Okay. Now watch the blade, the saber going over. 1, 2, up, up, down, down, up, up. Okay. Let me show you how it kind of looks when you start to let it go. Okay, a little quicker. Okay. Don't go fast now. Just kind of see how it looks like. I'll do this angle first. So if I go down and I roll up 5 and 6, down, 5 and 6, boom, boom. Okay. Let me turn the other side so you can see. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay. So you can start to get real fast, but you just take your time. Up, up. Okay. So a nice thing about this, we're getting this flow. We want the momentum to keep going. Okay. When you start going into these are how the combos can start coming out. Okay. So if I go like this, and I cut, and then what happens with the combination is if I so happen to go up or something, and something comes down, I can easily start to roll and turn and move. Okay. And it doesn't have to be left to right, but as we start as a beginning, it's easy to get a nice area to practice so we can kind of say this is on my left side and then I bring it over my right. Okay. As you start to play or you have a target in front of you, maybe I might move. Okay. So how if I go a second in front, I might turn, okay, and then you come towards and if something's coming more on this side, I might have to go up, yeah. So all this movement is still wherever you're focusing your target at. Okay. And even when we're practicing our forearms or everything's not in a straight line. Okay. We have to move towards the side. We start to triangulate. Okay. That makes a big difference. Okay. So even when we're practicing, we're moving around. Okay. As we're doing it for the stretching, the feeling, you want to feel the move, the waist turning. Okay. So what happens is, even if I'm doing this or the basics, Okay, we've been doing this for a while, so you get used to it. Yeah, I can easily start to dip, turn, and just start to go up the other side too. Okay, so as we go slow, you can play with it because sometimes the momentum is still flowing. So instead of us stopping and then we have to bring it back, okay, we can bring it down. We can constantly have the momentum go and flow. Okay, so even with this 5 and 6, but I can easily start to adjust. Okay, so again, don't go quick just to go fast. Yeah. All right. So the main thing is the wrist for the small movement. Okay, we know our down techniques, yeah, or a parry. Okay, and then as we turn, the waist makes the saber moves its location and looks different to you. So if I turn and I start to go up, but it's still that turn. See this? I just going like this. Okay. When we go slow, then you can see like 1, 2, 3, 4. But as we go slow, a little quicker, it looks like one movement. Okay. So even when we're practicing our techniques, if we can not try to hinder ourselves of just hit the movement. Okay. If we take our time and we just go like this, and then we're already drawing back and you pull back and you can go to the next technique. Okay. So just in case we try not to lock into that pose. Okay. Unless you're taking a picture. Okay. So say like a lot of times we play or and we hold and we stuck the energy. Yeah? Sometimes you want to draw back or we go as a thrust. Okay. We don't want to stand there and hold our hand out, right? You can bring it back on guard, protecting yourself, yeah? And it can easily flow. Okay. The lotus is a nice flowery technique. Okay. Use that term because it's when it starts to spin. Maybe you've had this nice camera or anything, but you can really start seeing all the flow. So all this starts to change. Yeah? Okay. As you get comfortable, you might not lose this. Okay. So double hand makes it a lot easier to control. As you get comfortable, the one single hand might turn. Okay. So this is how that goes here. Okay. As we turn, you can start to play, but remember to go slow when you start to move your body. Okay. And this can always change to whatever you need back to the angles. Okay. So even if I'm doing 1 and 2, okay, I can spin, turn, and start go 1 and 2. Okay. Up, 3 and 4. Okay. 5 and 6. Boom. Okay. So it adds more and more and more. Okay. So the main thing is just if you just take your time, never go quick and fast. Yeah. The quickness comes naturally, and from an outsider, if you feel like you're watching, the movements look a lot quicker. Okay. Okay. So you can call that's like the lotus technique. Yeah. The bottom and the spinning. Okay. So you're creating a nice vortex of flow. Okay. Feeling that? All right. So So what can we do with the drills and add more to it? Okay. As we start to step, okay, that wire. Okay. So if this does start to feel easy and we're learning to go, okay, you can start playing with the momentum. So select we roll 1 and 2, roll up 1 and 2. Okay. If I need to come down, I can step, and then you just adjust the legs, yeah. Okay, and then what happens is I can start to play and make it non-stop. Okay, I can even focus it forward. So now I'm here. So I need to one, okay, 1, 2, and up, up. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Maybe I'm going a little quick there. Really make it one side and the other side. Okay, so your right side will be the parry, and then up left 5 and 6, 5 and 6. Okay, at the beginning hold the double hand. Okay, and you can feel the movements. You have to really get into the movements first. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, and then again you can use a target or the corners too. So if I use my right there, now I can use my left, my other side. Okay, I'll go slow. Right side, boom, roll up on the left, boom, boom. Okay, and I can go back again. See? Okay. Alrighty. Let me know if I'm going too much with those techniques. Try to really practice and kind of change in the feel. Find the right music that can help you flow and get into it too. Yeah. A lot of this is about momentum. Okay. The other thing is just never go fast. Just take your time. Okay. Just practice and feel it. Okay. So bring it in. And if you have any questions, just put it down in the comments. Yeah. You can always come back to it, feel it up, and I can explain later and bring it part of the other video, the next class too. Yeah. Is that Jody? Nice hat, Sifu. Looking cool. Thanks. Yeah. Because it's October. Might have something in mind for the whole month for you guys for different things. Okay. I'm just gonna flow for a while. You guys can take your time, get that lotus technique going, and it comes really nice. And the nice thing about using the lightsaber, it's like a cleansing. The light swinging around. So early morning or in the evening is such a nice thing, and it feels nice to surround yourself with that light and that energy. Okay. So just let it flow up, up, roll, 5 and 6, and then 2. You can start to turn the techniques and then you step in, yeah? And it will start to blend. So you can really start feeling it and practice your right side, left side. Okay? Next thing it will start to flow. Be nice and good. Okay, from here, you guys like ours? Guys, take it easy. You guys have a good weekend. You guys take care. All right, see you guys.